So, as you know, I've been working on this for a long time. I started doing this in January, and I wanted to show you guys the progress of how I got this comic idea of making my own graphic novel slash comic book of The Starving Artist. It is something that I've been working on since 2022, and that was when the first novel came out. Now we're on to the second one, and this is like the first chapter of that story. So I wanted to show you some progress of how that came about. This was basically me trying to question what I would go for, whether if it was just about kind of what material I would use, making sure it didn't look dated in terms of how I was drawing. But I wanted to kind of just do it in my own art style because it was just a way of gaining the exposure of what my artwork looks like. Throughout the years, I've just been working on my style and I've finally got it. With that being said, I just decided this would be a risk I would take by not posting a lot of big art portraits and stuff and doing other greeting cards and stuff like that and just making my own comic and story. In the near future, I think that whenever I do stuff like this, I think this would help because I generally feel like I have a lot more stories to share. My creativity has gained so many inspirations from like the people, not like, sorry, from the people that I've been watching, doing research and studying them. And I've just been thinking about, okay, if they can do what they do, then surely I can do what I do. I'm just going to show you the quick progress of how I've been working on it so far, and you'll see some snippets of what it looks like. Right, we good? We good? All right, cool. Hi, how you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. That was so corny. I'm not going to do that again. But yeah, I just want to do a little vlog on some things because I haven't really shown you behind the scenes of what I'm really doing. So what I'm doing is that I'm making my novel again. So I want to show you something real quick. I did this in October. That's when I released it. So the work in progress right here was on a year and a half, I think. So that was kind of a funny reaction. So how I really do my graphic design for a graphic novel, to be precise, I actually do it through watercolor and ink drawing. So with that being said, I have a lot of folders here which I will show you as a behind the scenes. This is what I got here. I got some of these here, some of these that are pretty much what I do, like to build some ideas out. Now if you want to look closely around here, I actually got some artists that you actually may know in the internet. So here is Adebanji Alade, he's on the One Show. Here we've got Paulina Bright. She is like a famous watercolor artist. She never really draws pictures of men for some reason. I don't know why. She just thinks about women all the time, which is not a bad thing. You know, if you swing that way, that's fine. But I also got Kelsey Rodriguez as well, which is a really amazing artist. She's very good at doing art goals, and I advise you to do this. Julian Griselli, now she does art that is really good. Self-realism is great, but somehow everyone thinks her art is fake, which no, I'm joking. Anyway, and then we've got Ergo Josh, who is also a great digital artist himself. He's very good. And then you got Devin Rodriguez. Devin, these guys, they kind of inspire me a lot through what I want to do. So I'm actually kind of pleased I get to see artists like that. Now, fingers crossed in the future I actually get to collaborate with them, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Did you just shake the camera? Did you shake the camera? All right, fair. But yeah, these are just a few of the stuff that I went through, and how I really do them is through like me, really. Here's my favorite one. I'll give you a bit of. This is Battersea Bridge. We live in London, as you guys know, and this is Battersea Park. Battersea Park is a really nice place. Don't know if you can see it, but that's how it is. You're not supposed to tilt the camera like that, otherwise then everyone's going to think we're watching upside down. Alright, safe. So this is what it looks like from here. Battersea Bridge and Battersea Park. A very nice place, so I recommend going there if you want a peaceful, quiet area. And sorry about the rain, it's so bad, but that's the UK for you. So if you are thinking of living here, don't. Pretty much how I sort out my graphic design. Why do I keep mistaking graphic design? And then graphic novel, I apologize. But yeah, if you want to see more behind the scenes stuff, feel free, let me know. Why? Nah, man, you could, nah, it was me, man. It counts me. You can't see my room. Okay, not too close. But yeah, no, I've got more stuff coming up, so I actually want to keep this hush hush. So I only showed you a bit of what I'm gonna do, but let me know what you guys think of the novel, and also you can pre-order The Starving Artist Volume 1, and that I also got the merch coming up as well. So feel free to hit that up. Feel free to visit my website and also click the link in the description below. And yeah, shout out to my little brother for recording this, by the way. Yeah, so
I've been going through so much progressing this novel for a long time. I've worked on it since January. So far I just think that the progress is okay, but sometimes I feel like I want to release it now. And whenever I feel that way, honestly I think the artwork is not on top notch at all. The perfectionist that I am today is what gets in the way of trying to release some stuff, and also adding bits of scenes that make sense to the whole story. And at the moment I think it's one of the things that I go through a lot in terms of making something. I felt that way because I just don't want to look like I'm failing or doing terrible at my art. This is the biggest challenge that I've done so far, because that means that I won't be able to post as much as I would. Trying to make my story come to life in terms of being the starving artist that I am today, that has been the challenge today, to try and make it a continuing series slash volumes that I've been doing. And so far I'm enjoying drawing every day and trying to see if this scene would fit in with the others. And sometimes I hate trying again, because then it doesn't feel great to mess everything up again. It questions your art style sometimes, and it questions you as an artist to see if you would carry on or not. That's why I just think that these things can really take a toll when it comes to making these things. But at least I carry on.